Yo, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? It's your boy 30, man. We back with another video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Welcome to my videos. I drop free sports picks every single day to the day I pass away. We're gonna do this till my sons graduate, my sons graduate if I'm around to see it. We dropping bets every single day, man. So appreciate all the new people tuning in. Hit the subscribe button, smash the like button. Let's hop into the recap. 5-1 last night. Bro, I'm so mad that Zach LaVine got 2 assists. We had him over 3.5. We went 5-1. Would have had the full sweep. You know what I mean? Like days like this, man, like yesterday's a little tricky because we made amazing profit. We made a lot of money. But it's nothing like having a full sweep. It's nothing like I want y'all to tune in and every pick I post hit. I know that's not always possible and nothing's perfect, but I done had a lot of days like that. So I want to try to get that going. I'm not going to complain about going 5-1, but it's nothing like having 6-0 sweep, 7-0, you know what I mean? 5-0, it's nothing like that. So, but I appreciate all the support, man. Let's keep it going. Today I got 4 straight bets and I got like 2 little small parlays. You know, nothing crazy, little 2-leg, 3-leg, nothing crazy. Got some baseball and some NBA. Man, I really wanted to do some hockey today, man, but for some reason, man, I just really didn't like the board. I didn't like too much of the NBA, too much of the baseball. Baseball had a crazy day yesterday. So much happened in baseball. Teams got blew out, 15-run games. It was crazy, but I just didn't see nothing that I didn't want to force anything. You know what I mean? And if you know, when you sports betting, sometimes when you want another pick just to have another pick, you kind of lose that pick and you knew you shouldn't have added. So I didn't want to force it, man. So I got 6 bets today, 4 straight bets and the 2 little small parlays, man. We're going to hop right into them. Let's go. First bet of the day. Hawks and Blazers. Hawks are home, Blazers on the road. We know Blazers are a young, gritty team. They fight hard, they play defense, they get hot sometimes for 3. But in this particular situation, especially without Anthony Simons, he hurt. So I'm taking Hawks -4. I think the spread is like 5.5. I expect a couple hours before the game to bump this up to 7 or 8. I just don't see how at home, even with the way the Hawks been playing, they're going to lose this game for one. They're not going to lose this game, but it's about the spread. I got them -4. I think they win this game by 9 or 10 points. Like, the Portland Trail Blazers play good basketball at times, but they still young and undisciplined when it comes to defensive assignments. So they give up a lot of open looks. They overhelp. You know what I'm saying? They congest the paint, give up a lot of open shooters. They're just not defensively sound. And without Anthony Simons on the court, he can normally go get them a bucket. And I like Shaedon Sharpe. I like the young guys. But if you don't have your main guy that just go get you a bucket, they're going to be in disarray. And I know it's not their first game without him, but I just don't see them going into Atlanta crowd atmosphere and winning this game for one and keeping up with the Atlanta Hawks, who play so fast. I think they play at the second fastest pace. Memphis and Atlanta and Indiana, they kind of bounce back and forth about the fastest teams in the league. They pace go back and forth. So, but I took Atlanta Hawks -4, not -4. I took Atlanta Hawks -4 against the Blazers at home. Let's get to the next one. Timberwolves and Nuggets. Right, so this game is going to be a bit crazy, man, because after the weirdest game I ever seen the other night with Detroit Pistons and Minnesota Timberwolves, Minnesota pulled it out, but it was such a weird game. I so wanted to take Denver in this game, but I left the spread alone. Instead, I took Aaron Gordon over 7.5 assists and rebounds. Man, I feel like this is a trap. He plays hard, he plays defense, he rebounds, he assists, he does everything. Y'all know Aaron Gordon. He's a great basketball player. Any team would love to have Aaron Gordon. I just feel like his line should have been 8.5, maybe 9.5. He just does so much. And with Ant jacking all them threes, I got to believe it's going to be an excess of rebounds. And on top of that, I think this is going to be a high-scoring, fast-paced game. I got to think it's going to be more shots, more rebound opportunities, more assist opportunities. This is just a perfect game. And I keep telling y'all, Minnesota is not the same team without Cat. They've been worse defensively. They don't have the same defensive. They've been playing a lot better since Randall got back, but they still not the same defensive team that beat Denver and got to the, you know what I mean? That fought against Denver in the 7-game series. They're not that team anymore. So they give up too many open shots, and I think Aaron Gordon's going to be able to I think he's going to be able to get 5 or 6 rebounds by himself. He can end up with 8 rebounds and smash his line, but I know he's going to get 6 rebounds by himself. He can muster up 2 or 3 assists and smash this line. So Aaron Gordon over 7.5 assists and rebounds. Let's get into the next one. Magic and Spurs, right? I'm taking Paolo Banchero under 41.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I know he does a lot for their team. I know he's their main star. He's their main guy. But I just feel like in a game like this, I think that they're going to go in there. And even though Orlando plays super slow, which helps our case for the under, I think this game could be a blowout. I don't trust the Spurs. I don't like what I'm seeing. Even in San Antonio, even at home, I think that the Spurs could get blew out tonight by the Orlando Magic. Orlando play defense. They fast. Even though they play slow, they fast players. If you know what I'm saying? Like they get up and down the court, then they stop and get into their half court set. So I just don't think that we got a lot in our favor. Blowout potential. So Banchero shouldn't have to play 35, 40 minutes at all. Wagner, I feel like this is a better matchup for Wagner. It's a favorable matchup for Wagner as opposed to Banchero. Not saying Banchero ain't going to do, because he's going to get his shots and do what he can. But 41.5, I don't think it's going to be needed in a game like this. And I don't think he's going to push himself and go that far in a game like this. I think it's going to be a blowout. I can see the Magic winning this game by 10 points. Honestly, I didn't touch the spread, though. I just took Paolo Banchero under 41.5 points, rebounds, and assists. After the first half, this is going to let us know a lot about this bet. So let's get to the next bet. Raptors and Bulls, right? Bulls are home. Give me Bulls over 118.5 team total points. This is my lock of the day, my favorite play of the day. I don't see a situation where they don't score 130 in this game. They got embarrassed by OKC last game. I know it was OKC, but they still got embarrassed. I think Kobe White had, 7 points in 24 minutes? It was just a complete disaster. But, OKC, if you've been watching them, they play great against guards. They have great defense against guards. Isaiah Joe, Case and Wallace, them boys slide their feet. Lou Dort, they play elite defense against guards. Guards have a very tough time. From Dame to Steph, a lot of guys struggle against OKC. But I just feel like after having a game like that, going against a mediocre defensive Toronto Raptors team, who also play fast as well, just like Chicago, I got to believe that they're going to score 125, 130 in this game. So it's at 118 now, but I feel like they're going to bump this up to 120 before the game start. So that's the next bet. Chicago Bulls over 118.5 team total points. Let's get into the next one. Let's get into the baseball two-man real quick. So I got another parlay after the three-leg, but this is just the first two-man, right? So it's these two players to not get a run. So 30, why did you pick these specific players? So one, after yesterday in the shootouts these two games had, I expect this to be low-scoring games. And both of these players, if I'm not mistaken, they were on teams that won the game. So I expect them to not win the game. It's going to be a flip. I expect their team to lose the game. Going to be a low-scoring game. And on top of all that, what was my selling point? Both of these guys got a run yesterday. If you know baseball, even the greatest players, you know how hard it is to score two games in a row, two days in a row, 2 games in a row. It's very difficult. So all that working for me. Both their teams won yesterday. They scored a lot of runs, and both these guys scored a run yesterday. I just don't see it happening. The law averages, I've been bent for a long time. I know for a fact these two players are not getting a run. If one of them get a run, I would, and honestly, man, the way the game played, the way baseball goes, I'd be surprised if they get a hit. Because that's how it is. You up one day, you down one day. It's just like sports betting, man. When you're playing in a professional sport, you can practice every day, and some days just not your day. But to score a run, guys practice all year and don't score one run in 10 games. That's just how baseball is. The ball bounces here. Your swing is off by, a centimeter. Anything can happen. So I love these two guys to not get a run. Simple 2-leg plus 109, double your money. Let's get into the 3-leg. Simple 3-leg plus 149, triple your money, right? Hawks money line. I already told y'all, Hawks money line. Kobe White to get 20 points. This man averages over 20. He had 7 last game against OKC. This is an alternate line. He will get 20 points tonight. He know how bad he played in 23 minutes. He will get 20 points. He might have 15 in the first half. That's a complete lock. And in a fast-paced game, it's going to go along with our straight bet of Chicago team total over. So Kobe White, 20 points. Hawks money line. And then this player right here to not get a run. I took this player to not get a run because after looking at everything, I don't think he gets a hit in today's game. So if he doesn't get a hit, it's no way he can get a run. If he doesn't make it to any bet, he's not getting walked. He's not that type of batter. Nobody's walking him. If he don't get a hit, it's no way he can get a run. If he can't make it to any bases, it's no way he can get a run off any of his teammates hitting a home run or whatever, walk off, none of that. It's no way he gets a run, man. So this is a little 3-leg plus 149. Man, like I say, the board was a little crazy. But I tried to find my bets that I felt comfortable with and felt safe with. And it's sports bet. Nothing is safe. We've been on a tear. We've been making a lot of money. But I just don't want to force anything and mess up the great streak we've been going, man. So the great streak we've been having. So these are picks for the day. Let me know in the comments who sells me. I appreciate all y'all. I told y'all the Discord been jumping. Everybody posting winning picks. We just growing a great free community. It's not about how much you betting. It's not about, we don't unit shame. Everybody betting different amount. We just trying to win. We just want green slips. No red, all green. So I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I'm going to catch y'all in the comments. 30 out.